Getting into our game now. On Expedition Lost, we've got our purple Zerg player representing Team Ascension. It is going to be NoRegreT. I think he got one of those Mountain Dew kickstarts.
I think he did. And up here on the top right-hand corner of the map, we have representing gear in the rear. It is SteAdfaSt.
See, he says it was not a good idea. Oh, to play on that
Protoss mouse.
I think he borrowed a mouse. Maybe.
Oh, from somebody else?
Yeah, evidently plays Protoss, and you don't need to go fast for that.
No.
And now he's got his own mouse, I guess.
Yeah.
Going so much
Speed
faster.
mouse. Yeah.
Or maybe they took the Protoss mouse, doused it in kickstart, and now it's just going super fast. Super fast.
Yeah, exactly. So good stuff. Kappa HD, all over the place.
Indeed.
Mini.
Well, first ZVZ of the day.
Yep. No early pools. DVI input to this game.
All right.
All those are contradictory. Yeah. HDMI, of course, carries sound.
Indeed, it
DVI
does.
No.
Has lower bandwidth than DVI, though.
It does, though. Yeah.
Beta. Okay, that doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
That does not exist anymore.
It was the better format, but
it was ahead of its time.
They didn't make it, compatible with the VHS did. It was like the Mac of tapes.
Well, we've got a base coming down from NoRegreT first.
Yes.
Whereas on the flip side, SteAdfaSt is going to be getting up a spawning pool.
Yep.
And going to be throwing down his hatchery on 15. NoRegreT going to be going for gas before pool, actually. So I'm thinking we're going to be seeing metabolic boost a lot quicker than what we've seen in the previous games.
Yeah, and it's got to be demoralizing early in the game here. SteAdfaSt has already lost the game of Kappa ITX or Potato.
Mm-hmm.
And, NoRegreT just rubbing that in.
He does, in fact, have his own subscriber emotes as well.
He does.
But
I don't know if that's one of them.
I do believe it is.
It is?
It is.
Just an actual potato? All right.
I think so. It's been a while since I've been in this chat. But SteAdfaSt, he's got 5 Zerglings out here. And for those of you who may not be acquainted with Zerg versus Zerg, it's a matchup where you're going to be getting a lot of Zerglings fighting Zerglings. Then Baneling Nest comes out, and then it's Zerglings and Banelings fighting Zerglings and Banelings.
And then it's roaches as far as the eye can see.
Indeed.
If you live to that point. Pretty much. So these lings will stream on across. And doing their best.
Got 4 on the way for NoRegreT right now. Metabolic Boost is just started. Queen's also just started. And right now, these Zerglings, they're actually going to have free reign on these drones. But those drones, they've had bad days. They don't want to deal with these Zerglings crap.
No. Almost. So almost.
So close yet so far. And actually, that
the injured guy tried to go first. The 2 injured guys are going first.
They're really angry right now.
Yeah.
You know, they just don't want to deal with these Zerglings anymore.
Oh.
They've had a bad day. That Queen is having an even worse day, however.
It will wriggle away.
But, you know, with a little help from its friends, it'll have a great day.
Indeed.
As it gets to live to see a next one.
Yeah, supplies completely even. SteAdfaSt with a couple more drones on his end. But, yeah.
This Queen's going very far off creep right now.
Yeah, I think he knows it's safe. It's always a little dangerous to go after these overlords, but it's good if you can get it and get back home.
Really fishing for it.
Yeah.
Baneling Nest on the way for both. NoRegreT's metabolic boost is about finished up.
He sends the lings back into the base. Overlord does fall, but did he get a drone? I don't think he did.
Well, time to find out. No, he did not. And right now, Metabolic Boost has finished up. These 2 Zerglings will not be able to do too much. And immediately, 16 Zerglings going to be entering the production tab. We've got Zerglings heading all the way up north on Expedition Lost here for NoRegreT. And a lot of pressure going to be put on. There's no Spine Crawler, or, well, there is, but it's
coming down.
It's only just started, and we've already got Zerglings here trying to get us around on that Queen. As if you can get rid of that, it makes it much easier for you to have continued reinforcements. You're going to be able to get on the ramp as well, and now you will not be able to block it. And a lot of drones trying to enter the fray here, but I'm not sure if it's enough. So far, it looks like 3 workers killed, 1 Queen going down, another one as well.
finished off. All these drones are going to die. Lings overrunning. Some will pop out soon, but that was a lot of damage. Although the actual, because the Lings also cost, like, opportunity cost of drones,
Yeah.
SteAdfaSt still ahead in drones even after that, but the loss of the queens is very important.
Especially since, NoRegreT, he'll be able to Larvae inject up of some of his zones, but now we've got the Bailings, and they add a little bit of a different mechanic here. These Bailings, they've got to be left a lot of them going down for free here. And NoRegreT, so far, winning in the micro battle, and Zergling's going to be able to get right up into the main base. Drones now going to be under attack yet again.
Yeah, very true. And SteAdfaSt does need this income too. He can't even afford to be fighting like this.
Bailings
will come in to try and save the world.
Going to blow up on the Bailing Cocoons, but we've got more morphing in. This one's about finished up, and actually, that one gets saved.
And these drones, once again, under heavy attack. Lings trying to defend, but now down to 14 drones. Ooh. Completely canceling out SteAdfaSt's supply. He's at 17. The spine is really all he's got going for him now, and it's not going to be enough against this many Lings still streaming in. That will go down, and that will likely be GG here.
Yep.
And NoRegreT taking that one.
Very cleanly.
Yep.
And going back to the style we know of him,
of
I'm going to win as quickly as possible, and you're going to have to deal with it. But
true. Deal with it.
Though, of course, it is an 8-man round robin.
Yes.
We've got a lot of chances to get things done here.
Yeah.
And not quite sure what our next game is going to be. So I think we can take a short break.
Yeah.
Get back to it once we find another game. So we'll be back in about 2-ish minutes. Be sure to stay tuned as we've got more TorCraft Cup action headed your way.